Lucas.
And I'm Jacob.
Bros Before Hoes podcast.
Welcome back to the Bros Before Hoes Extravaganza Experience 4D. I'm Lucas Allen.
And I'm Jacob David, and we're back another week. So first we just want to thank everyone for joining us on this experience.
This is the first episode that's 4D.
Yeah,
So you might, if you smell a little something, we actually have some salami between us. It says made with chicken, beef, and also it says pork was added.
Yeah, I went to the store and for some reason I felt weird about going to the self-checkout with only salami.
Oh, it was embarrassing?
In my mind, I thought it was embarrassing, but I'm guessing no one cared. But in my mind, I was like, people care that I'm getting just salami. For some reason in my mind, I was picturing someone being like, you only eat salami, and then me being like, just for fun.
No, yeah, if they'd said that, you could just be like, yeah, keto.
I know, yeah.
Keto vibes.
Yeah, I'm keto, and I have the keto flu right now.
Or you could say, actually, my sister's really sick and she wanted this.
Oh, yeah, that's the key. You just have
She has the flu and, we don't know if she's going to make it through the flu.
Not that this would ever happen, but, if someone did call you out about, something dumb like that, you just say, my sister's actually in the hospital and this is her favorite food and she's going to die tonight.
This is actually her last meal, but now that you made me feel bad about getting it, but it's fine.
Yeah, in that voice, too.
Yeah, but if you guys have been listening, we are going to be trying something new each episode. And
oh, yeah.
This week, I guess we're just going to be trying salami. Originally, we were going to try bologna, but Jacob didn't read the label.
So,
it's fine.
So there was a bunch of bologna. I was there for a minute looking at it. And then then I saw because a couple episodes we talked about bologna with cheese in it. And in my mind, I thought these fat chunks, that sounds so disgusting, fat chunks were cheese, but I think it just is fat chunks.
That's crazy. It's all these different meats mixed together to make salami. They put it in a blender and just go for it.
In my mind, I don't know if this is true, but I just feel at the factory, they have a bunch of leftovers of whatever, I don't know, esophaguses and stuff. And they're like, okay, just add some good seasoning to this. And
it tastes good. That's what people always say. Hot dogs, they always say, hot dogs are the worst meat available. And that they're disgusting. But I'm like, it tastes good, so I don't care. I'm like, when people try to gross you out on that way, I'm like, but it tastes good. If it tasted bad, that would gross me out. But obviously hot dogs are amazing. So I'm like, even if it is the worst meat, it's I guess the worst meat is the best meat, apparently.
I totally agree because there was a time...
Tastes a lot better than chicken breast.
Yeah, because there was a time when I was younger, I said, McDonald's is gross, I'm never going to eat there. But now, just a couple episodes, we talked about that guy who cupped a hamburger from McDonald's in his pocket
20
for 10
years,
years.
it's completely fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I went for dinner tonight, I still would get a hamburger, and even if someone showed me a picture of that, I'd still eat it. I don't... I'm done with these people trying to act like it's bad.
But apparently you're only supposed to have 2 hot dogs a year.
Oh, yeah. Is that true?
Apparently. Because it's just so bad. Because it's just this processed sausage, fake meat.
But when I do think about it, when do you eat a hot dog?
Yeah, I really don't. Growing up, I did a lot, though.
Oh, yeah,
it seemed growing up, there was always some hot dogs in the drawer.
Yeah, because if it was the afternoon, I'd eat a hot dog.
Because I don't know if I still remember, but there's a certain way you have to cook a hot dog in a microwave so it doesn't blow up.
Oh, yeah, so
poke holes with a fork.
And you have to sometimes get a knife. Because why does it blow up?
It's just, I don't know, but you only can put it in for literally 9 seconds.
No,
it blows up.
One of the grossest things too is sometimes we would have Kraft mac and cheese and then hot dogs in boiled water.
Oh, that's good.
But something about in boiled water, it's just it's all musky in the water. Can't even see through it.
Well, without further ado, should we try salami? This isn't even interesting. Trying salami, it's boo, everyone's tried salami.
That's what's so funny about this whole trying thing is because when we first thought of it, weren't we thinking about actually cool things on Amazon?
I know. We're literally trying salami. Just Oscar Mayer
salami. No one
salami.
cares. Weren't you the Oscar Mayer boy?
Yeah,
Tell
I was going to
story.
mention that. I was in my school growing up, for some reason, my school did
Why is
there's juice on my finger. I can't tell this story right now.
Okay,
rip it in half.
Gross.
Rip it in half.
Yeah, well, healthy.
And we're committed to half of it. You have to eat the whole thing.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I just leave this up here?
I'm trying to make it equal.
Oh, smaller fingers actually doesn't smell bad. I want the smaller one.
No, that's equal, I swear.
Okay, I'm not even grossed out. Salami's good.
Oh, wait, it smells good.
Spongy. Kind of flubbery.
It tastes like the the sausage that our dads get. That our dad gets from the store. I mean, it's not bad. It just kind of grosses me out.
I'm like, if I had this every day for lunch in a sandwich, it'd probably be good.
Yeah, and just like no one ever told me the gross things about it. I'm fine.
When you're eating it, picture in your mind that it's like 5 different types of animals mixed together.
No, chicken, beef, and pork. Let's see if it's good for you. Yeah, it's good for you.
Fingers smell like sausage.
It only has 11% of your daily sodium, so it's good.
Wait, why does everyone hate them?
I know.
Why does it have corn syrup in it?
Because we're addicted to sugar.
It says, make sure to only eat a little bit amount, overdose call. Imagine if you could overdose on certain meats. That's
so
disgusting.
gross. If you could actually eat too much and like you have like problems.
I just wiped my hands on the podcast couch. So now it's going to smell like salami in here.
Don't your hands feel like you put like intense oils on them?
I know. If you rub this in your skin, if you have dry skin.
That would probably actually help.
Yeah.
Just put salami on your face.
By the way, I know last week we talked about skincare routines. I've already stopped using squalene oil.
Oh, yeah. So, like,
Jacob still uses it, though. I mean, your skin looks better than ever.
I don't use it, like, all the time, but I use it, like, twice a week. Does it actually?
It actually does. I'm not kidding. Like, when I saw you this weekend and, like, last week, later in the week, I looked at your skin and I'm like, what's going on? Like, it's to the point where I'm like, I feel like you got filler or something.
No, I just, I mean, like, I still think there's a few bumps on my forehead.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's actually not that many bumps. I'm just trying to be annoying. He has a literal
underneath the skin tiny bumps. Like, unfortunately, no one's skin's perfect. I don't think, at least.
Yeah, but so what do you use, how do you stay moisturized?
I'm just using basic ass CeraVe cream.
The thick one?
Yeah, the really thick one. But, so I'll update you if I get zits.
Yeah, I'm sticking to the same stuff.
But if you ever feel insecure about your face and be like, oh, my routine's bad, or like, oh, my skin's bad, look up, like, Kim Kardashian up close, like some other really pretty person up close. And these paparazzi take photos so up close, and, like, there's so much definition in the photo that you see. They have so many bumps on their skin, too.
I'm not even joking. That helps a lot. Because there was a time, like, to be honest, like obviously I have a few under the skin forehead bumps, but I honestly don't care. But in the summer last year, I was like, how do I make these go away? I actually want to make them go away. Mm-hmm. But then like I saw, like, I forgot who it was. It was like someone that like everyone says is so beautiful, like Gwyneth Paltrow or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you look at their face like without makeup and you zoom in and like they have the same face as everyone else.
It's like,
so
ew.
So grossed out. You realize that
literally everyone has bumps underneath their skin.
So like this, well, not dermatologist, but like everyone has it. So
basically, just give up on your skincare.
I know, just literally like I feel like I'm one of those like a minimalist, even though I do.
Maybe don't give up. I don't know. But about me being famous at my school.
Yeah,
2nd grade, Catholic school. For some unknown reason, we were doing a commercial for Oscar Mayer. I don't know why. Like it wasn't a in my mind in 2nd grade, I was like, this is going to be on TV, but I guess it was just for a contest.
That's what always weirded me out because like when you told me this story, like a lot when I first told it when I was little, like I remember thinking I was gonna be on TV, but it wasn't. So
I don't get it. Like, why did our school decide to join the contest? Like, did one of the teachers they're watching TV and it said like your school could be an Oscar Mayer kid? And then they just decided like we're gonna take off half the day of school and just dedicate.
They
it to
told the
filming
principal and they all like decided like
we had like giant cutouts of Oscar, like OSCAR MEYER.
We still get that far.
Yeah, I don't know who cut him out. I didn't help, but. So anyway, they said who wants to be the main person, and I raised my hand obviously and like 5 other people raised their hands. They brought us all to the hallway. We each had to sing the Baloney Oscar Mayer.
How does that
song.
go?
It's like my baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR. Okay, we all took turns singing it, and then they spoke together and said, "It's you, Lucas," and I got to be in the front middle singing it.
Oh my gosh! I remember the style of the show.
I remember when people heard it, because they played the video, someone said, "You sound like a girl singing." Because I probably literally did. It was like,
oh, it's so high pitched.
I think for some reason I chose to go with like a falsetto.
My baloney.
I was like, my baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR. But when I said OSCAR, they would hold up the signs.
So then you did that, and then they sent it into the competition. Is that how
I
this
never
worked?
heard anything, so I'm assuming they didn't pick our school.
But
I didn't have enough of
you
a
were the
vocal
Oscar
range.
Mayer kid, though.
Yeah, that's my claim to fame.
Isn't it what that baloney spelled like Bologna? I
Oh,
said
but
at the
is it
store.
though?
Yeah, because
I thought it's 2 different words, Bologna and baloney, right?
It's like so So I just assume baloney is spelled like Baloni, but then like it's spelled like Bologna.
Really? I thought baloney was Baloney.
Maybe
I don't really know.
I at the store it said Bologna.
Yeah, I feel like Bologna is like what rich people say when they say it.
Oh, yeah, Bologna. You know, what I
Like
mean?
everyone just says baloney, but like people who like are billionaires say Bologna.
But yeah. Wait, why isn't that it actually is a thing. For some reason I was about to say, why isn't there like, because I was thinking about Chick-fil-A and I was like, wait, like why isn't they sell chicken sandwiches? Why isn't there a bologna shop? But I guess that just is Subway or something. But
That's
something
so
about
gross.
like,
Who would go to bologna sandwich place?
No, you know what? Subway, they serve it on a sub and
I
at
don't
Jimmy
even think
John's.
Subway sells bologna. I don't believe it.
They should do a place where they give you bologna on a hamburger bun, but it's like high class
Ew.
bologna, you know? Like actual meat is
Oh, by the way,
involved.
isn't Chick-fil-A not homophobic anymore?
Yeah, they
So luckily,
I've never seen that. Like they
We
stopped
can all
supporting.
be out and proud. Like you don't have to hide in the drive-thru anymore. Like you can show your face and be like, "Yep."
Yeah, but did we talk about it on the podcast when those people were trolling at Chick-fil-A? I think we did actually.
Oh
might
yeah,
have.
we went to a Chick-fil-A and we were like, "Oh, this isn't good that we're going. Like we're supporting anti-LGBT, but we're like, we always really want a chicken sandwich."
Yeah.
So we were like, "Whatever. Like it's fine for this
Plus,
one
like,
time."
I don't know. Like, have you noticed that everyone says they go to Chick-fil-A? So like,
I
even
know. The reason why I feel comfortable saying it is because James Charles, he has the most scandals out of anyone. But James Charles tweeted saying he went to Chick-fil-A. So I'm like, oh, I guess like literally like gay people are just, so now that they're not anti-LGBT, you can just out and proud say you go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter anymore.
But it does feel pathetic because because people write on Twitter saying like, is it really that good that you have to support it?
Oh yeah.
And it's like, I guess.
But
I mean, I'm kidding. I'm actually obviously against anti-LGBT people, but like,
yeah. But, so,
they've turned a corner. It's like if your grandma hated gay people and then she started liking them, you have to start accepting her
I
again.
gotta say, I come over for some cookies later.
But we went to a Chick-fil-A and the Chick-fil-A workers are wearing pride hats.
Yeah, they actually were wearing like this hat that like, and it was rainbow and it was like, you could
Yeah.
just tell that like they were trolling. But if we're being honest, at that Chick-fil-A, that whole Chick-fil-A, like
Everyone's gay who
so
works
like,
there.
If someone never told me that Chick-fil-A was homophobic, and I only went to that Chick-fil-A, I would just assume Chick-fil-A is like
The gay
it's like,
place.
Yeah, it's like where like they like educate you and like why being in the LGBT
homosexual
community.
the restaurant.
Yeah, that's what I would have assumed it was
The
because
Hollywood Chick-fil-A, just everyone's gay there. They're wearing pride hats, like "Hey, girl," and all this stuff.
Yeah, and I like there was some like thick people there too. I remember
Yeah.
like one time.
And not just gay people, but thick gay people.
Yeah, because I remember one time I was like, wait, why is that guy so thick? I was like wondering that. Like, and I had to, and I thought he hold me for a second because the window was shut. But yeah, it was so like I would assume Chick-fil-A was a gay place, but
Remember, there was a time where when Chick-fil-A like it first came out, like they aren't okay with gays or whatever. I remember being like, oh my god, that's horrible. But then I remember I saw Ellen went there and like publicly announced she went there. So I'm like, oh, maybe they don't actually.
oh yeah, did that happen?
Yeah, so it turns out a lot of people like obviously we don't like anti-LGBT stuff, but like if the food's good enough, apparently a lot of people will just put their morals behind.
When it came out that they stopped supporting it, I was like reading the article to like see like what organizations were anti-LGBT, and I learned that I guess Salvation Army is like anti-LGBT.
Really?
They like stopped supporting them, and I guess like they're like I didn't know that, but I guess.
Yeah, I mean
That's
even
a thing.
Coachella apparently is.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
still goes to Coachella. You know, if they ask you to perform at Coachella, you're gonna say yes.
Oh yeah, 'cause it seems like every year, there's always like that. I don't know if that pops up on your timeline, but during Coachella, the same thing pops up. It's just like saying all these bitches pretend they're woke, but then they go to this music festival where the guy supports like Donald Trump or something.
I know, but like Coachella is just the gayest thing ever, though. So I don't understand how they aren't okay with gays.
Oh yeah,
When you
just
think
like,
of Coachella, you just pretty much think of gayness.
it's so
You
confusing.
think of
to
sparkly
me.
bodies, like
Same
it's
with
not.
like a half a year ago when like Soul Cycle and like said they were anti.
yeah, it's always the gayest
LGBT.
places that
Because-
apparently you're not okay with the gays.
Yeah, because the time I went to Soul Cycle, for some reason it just gave the vibe of just like, like you have to knock before you go in the bathroom. Like,
Wait,
it's like
people are having sex.
yeah, I just got that vibe. Like every type of sex was having sex, and I just
Maybe
like,
that's because they always say people who are homophobic are secretly gay.
oh,
So you think these people like secretly gay, so like they just make the gayest event ever, Coachella, but like they're like we don't like gays, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's the way of expressing themselves.
But anyway, enough about that stuff. Somebody, speaking of Coachella, if you've listened to the last podcast, me and Jacob have a kind of a songwriting talent that we didn't even ask for, but it just came to us naturally.
We do have another. I was looking at my notes and there was another song that if you want to debut or do you want to.
What song is it?
This
one is good. This is a rap.
Oh yeah, so first we have to give the backstory. Do you know the backstory?
I don't remember, but I know for some reason we were mad at someone.
I think the backstory.
This was formed from anger.
Yeah, so we were watching TV. There was a show called it was a show called
Are You the One?
Are You the One? But it was the
Are You the One? The bisexual season, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure one of the guys always was being a player, and then we made up a song or something.
Oh yeah, we were mad at one of the guys because. Why were we? Why we were mad at him because he thought he could get with everyone?
Yeah, I think that's why.
Okay, so do you want to debut it?
No, you can.
It's sort of a diss track.
Wait, I think I have it in my notes.
Okay, this is so gross though. The visuals are just okay. It's just give a beat Boom Chicka.
Oh, okay. Here's it. This is
okay. This is a diss track. Tongue like a tic-tac, dick like a Twizzler. Sorry, dude, but you're not gonna fulfill her. Oh my God, I love how when you wrote the lyrics, you said not finna fulfill her.
Oh yeah, because it's a rap song.
So it's tongue like a tic-tac, dick like a Twizzler. Sorry, dude, but you're not gonna fulfill her. So it's sort of just dissing. We aren't even involved in the relationship with this guy and the girl, but for some reason we're dissing the guy and just letting you know, you're not gonna fulfill her.
Yeah, we didn't know it personally, and maybe he did, but I just got that
I
vibe.
also like how when it says dick like a Twizzler, in parentheses it says smoky. So there's a second option where if they don't want to use the word Twizzler, they can say dick like a smoky. A Twizzler is so much better.
A smoky's so funny, though.
This is so good, though, because tongue like a Tic Tac. First of all, a tongue that small, a Tic Tac, that unfortunately isn't going to please the girl.
Yeah.
She's not going to get any pleasure. And then dick like a Twizzler. Just picture a Twizzler that just flops.
Yeah, you're not going to fulfill
Yeah,
her.
it's just this flopping around Twizzler. It's just, sorry, dude, but you're not going to fulfill her.
It's so funny that saying dick like a smoky. I feel that just sounds so gross.
If you guys don't know, everyone knows what a smoky is, right? There's a little gross sausage thing.
Yeah, mini hot dogs.
Okay, well, anyway, my Feels Like Friday song, let me actually find out her name so I don't mess it up. Enigma. Her name is Enigma. Her stage name is Enigma.
Oh, yeah,
so if you want to go to her YouTube channel.
And she created the stage name before Lady Gaga did the Enigma. So
yeah.
They're low-key connected.
She has a song called Carry On and Tattoos and Hazel Eyes. But she put together a rendition of Feels Like Friday. And
I
she
haven't
added
listened yet.
It's sort of an emotional version. I pictured it to be an upbeat country song, Bud Light, tailgate anthem.
Yeah.
But this is more of the stripped down version, which I didn't expect. So I'll show you guys. See what I mean? It's just emotional.
Yeah, it just sounds like an Adele song. I can only picture you on stage crying.
Coming home from one of those crazy long days away.
Whoa.
I swear sometimes a week.
Release it on iTunes.
Sometimes it feels like the week feels like a year.
As soon as I see you walk down the hallway, all of these thoughts just
This is my lyrics coming
So
up.
so it's whole featuring you.
And it feels like Friday on a Tuesday night. Yeah, I'm with my honey in the pale moon.
That's so crazy.
We go drinking.
I thought it was gonna be you singing.
Oh,
And I was so confused.
Alright, as long as we're with each other.
Oh my God.
That's just right.
Oh my God, you
I
guys.
love that.
So
She took it seriously
I know.
too.
So what I'm picturing is this song is an upbeat tailgate anthem, Feels Like Friday. But then for the Grammys, you strip it down.
Oh yeah, an acoustic version.
Yeah. So that kind of surprises everyone. They're like, wait, oh my God. Then they love it. They're like, and then that ends up going number one on iTunes. They're like, we love the acoustic version too.
We're actually going to the studio with Enigma this week.
Oh my God.
I can't believe
she really just made the whole song complete. I guess it's about the week feels like a year, and you're just But the only thing that makes it better is this one person who makes Tuesdays feel like Fridays.
Yeah, and it's so beautiful because we had a different idea, but then she merged it with her idea, and it turned out even better.
Oh my God. So Enigma, thank you for that.
I need like a full version of Dick Like a Tic Tac though.
Oh,
Tongue Like a
anyone's
Twizzo.
like experimenting with rap vocals or like beats, like make a beat for Tongue Like a Tic Tac.
I know, like just because I do want to hear it, but obviously like.
And also
no
just
one's
add
feeling.
more disses. Because I want to hear other people's disses, like in the same vein as Tongue Like a Tic Tac.
Yeah, so like it's basically like just like a guy that sucks at like pleasing a girl.
Yeah, or like we have no proof that he does, but just to make him feel bad about himself, you pretend he does.
Yeah, like I feel like this wouldn't be like a mainstream song. It would be more of like
maybe like what were you gonna say?
Like a TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Like the
I just
TikTok the app.
Thought of a different one, like Tongue
What?
Like a Tic Tac, Dick Like a Twizzo. Then you could do like hands like a pancake.
Oh,
Because like you can't even
yeah.
hug. You can't even hug her. Like the pancake's just like flopping.
Oh my! Wait. So like, okay, so like, those are all talking about like physical things, and then you could say like, hout, like
coming to you.
like a train in the winter. I don't know, but how like because it can like go like emotions now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, you did.
actually-
First of all, you insult like their
Physical?
performance with the girl, but then
Yeah.
then you insult like their actual being.
Yeah. I can picture Halsey singing that now that I think about it.
Oh, yeah, or like Cupcake.
Oh yeah, that
Either
too.
Halsey could do it, make it her way, or Cupcake could just really just make that song even bigger.
Yeah, my like dream would be like.
Oh, did I say
somehow-
Cupcake or Halsey?
You said Cupcake.
Oh yeah, Cupcake would make it bigger. Yeah.
Like my dream would be is that like Calvin Harris is listening and he invites us onto his writing team.
Oh my God.
Because I feel like I could have some good ideas. Maybe not every day,
That
but
would be
some
so
days.
fun. Like I used to actually know this songwriter. I haven't talked to her in forever, but for like a while I was friends with her.
Yeah.
She actually was one of the co-writers on Both Ways. The
Was it- was that like-
Liam Payne song.
for real?
I looked on the Wikipedia and she was one of the co-writers. I swear to God.
That's crazy.
But,
we just talked about that.
She would talk about like she would go to these writing camps where they would just all go to like Palm Springs or like somewhere in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and they would all be all these writers, and you would all be writing for one album, and that just sounds like so much fun.
I know, and just like because it would be fun, but then also like so like.
But imagine like all of them trying to do an emotional song and we say Tongue Like a Tic Tac, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, unfortunately, like Selena Gomez doesn't want that song.
Oh yeah, like we totally changed the vibe. Cause like just like I think we might have said this, but like if it was in my control and I controlled Selena Gomez's career, like I would like totally change the direction.
Oh yeah.
And like make her just like do a rap song.
Oh my God, why doesn't she just throw out a rap?
I
Even
know.
Taylor Swift, like why doesn't she just do not even a joke rap, like a full on trap beat, bragging about everything?
So yeah, because I actually kind of thought about this because in the song on Level called "The Man," which I don't know why it wasn't a single, but the man she
Oh,
says
actually,
like
it's so
like-
funny that I know this, but it got sent to radio.
it did.
Yeah.
It's so funny. We're like actual so obsessed with it, but she says something like if I was a guy and I like flaunted my wealth, they'd call me a baller, but like it made me think like almost like yeah like she should do one bragging song.
I know she should.
And it can just-
I'm sure Cardi B would feature on it. Why not?
Oh yeah, or like even like Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, on any of them would.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it should probably be a girl female opera though.
Mm-hmm, for sure. Wendy Williams farted on her show, reportedly.
So we watched it, but it didn't really seem like it was a foul.
Yeah, so I kind of want to find the video, but I saw it. This is the weird thing. I saw it, and I saw somebody recorded this part of Wendy Williams, and she farts in it, and I was like, oh, they added that in. But then I saw other people upload it, and one person was even recording their TV with their phone.
And it
So-
actually sounded like it.
And they all have the exact same thing.
Okay, not to like change the subject, but do you smell like peanut butter? Some reason just now like
Is it the salami?
a big whiff of peanut butter. Not in a bad way, but just like it isn't the salami.
Oh, it might be the Instant Pot.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, where's that peanut butter coming from?
Okay, but this is the fart, guys. It just sounds so fake.
Can't even do that locker room thing. That cop wasn't playing that. I mean, you're lucky you.
Could you even hear that? It was very
Yeah,
subtle.
I could hear it. I don't know if they could though.
You're lucky.
It's just like a very like cartoon, like,
Yeah, cause
and also like I feel like if she farted, she would just acknowledge it, right?
was I imagining it though, or didn't she lift herself up?
She was leaning to the side.
So
that's the scary thing.
That's what does give me more
And she
hope that it was a foul.
Don't you bet she probably thought, my mic is so sensitive. My mic is like only picking up my voice. Like I won't even hear the fart.
Yeah, like,
But I kind of feel like she would like acknowledge it. Maybe even just do a face. Be like, oop.
Yeah, because I feel like, because I do get the vibe that like she would just be like, I'm sorry guys, like I'm.
But then
really...
again, we thought that you probably would view yourself as someone who would acknowledge it. But have we already talked about how you farted on the podcast?
Yeah.
But it just
I don't want to talk about it. I'm joking. We talked about it last time. Yeah.
Yeah, but so
that's
so
true. But
weird.
I didn't talk about
yeah,
it.
so like, sometimes maybe she was just so into the hot topic that she was chatting about.
Yeah, because I feel like now that I think about it, like, there could be this thing going on where she found for half a second she was like, oh my gosh, this is low-key awkward, should I mention it? But then she just kept talking about Kim Kardashian doing a photo shoot.
Because I actually remember, now that I actually think about it, I remember there was this one time during one of the Fred movies where, like, while I was filming, I had to scream so much that, like, for some reason during the screaming, like, I did fart, but I just didn't acknowledge it.
Oh, like, did anyone else notice that?
I don't know. That's the thing. I feel like it's so awkward. Like, if you're in a situation where you don't know the people that well, and the person who did it doesn't acknowledge it, no one else would acknowledge it because they feel so uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, because they just don't want to mention it.
Yeah, it's just, like, so awkward. So much tension in the room,
but
you know?
the thing is that when I was searching that, there was like compilations of her burping. So maybe it wasn't a foul because, because like she burps on TV. So
let us know your guys' thoughts. Was it a fart? Was it just maybe the sound people were trolling her?
I like love her show though because like I don't watch it when it's on TV, but I'm subscribed to the YouTube channel, and I love how she's down to do anything. Because have you seen sometimes in your subscriptions how like there's like clips of her like with this guy like talking about animals? Like,
I never have watched those though. I never watched those.
I haven't watched them either, but there's a part where she talks about animals. Like that doesn't fit her, but I love how
it does it.
The
Wendy Williams show is basically just this podcast, but with a studio audience. Like it's literally just her talking. Like it's not even like, oh, I'm gonna talk about this. There's gonna be a joke. Like it's all planned. It's just completely her just talking like she's just at a lunch.
I know that's what I do love about it is because obviously they have like 5 topics, but yeah, it just literally is like this podcast, except it's just her with a live studio audience and way more production.
Crazy. I love that. That's a show.
I know, it's
like
so
that,
crazy.
That show will never happen again.
And it's been on for so long too.
Like how did the show? Like I obviously it has such a big audience now, but I picture if like that was a new show, it would just get canceled.
That's what somehow, I've wondered before.
Thank God it stayed on the air and just like accumulated an audience.
Because like that's what I thought of, like because I love the show, but I just like don't understand how like for like the first 3 or 2 seasons, like maybe I think she was a radio host, so she probably had fans already.
Oh, maybe that's what she already had, like a cult fan base.
Yeah, because I was thinking like, how would this stay on air? Because like I just don't pitch like that. But that's so that's so cool. Like it is still on air because it's such a good show.
I know, thank God. But
yeah, but like I don't think it could. It could only take like certain people to do it. I feel like.
To just literally sit up there and talk for 20 minutes.
I know, that's like power moves.
Yeah. But somebody emailed us and said, what are your guys' opinions on fake IDs? Because they said that their friends, they're under 21 and all their friends have fake IDs. And I had to tell the story about how I once lost $300 from a fake ID scammer.
I remember you telling me that once.
Yeah, because like when I was under 21, I wanted to get a fake ID. And I'm not saying you should get one, but what happened to me was I went to this one website that apparently everyone uses to get a fake ID, and it's like always so sketchy where like you have to wire money to some weird
like Bitcoin or something
to some country abroad, and like it's just so uncomfortable. And I remember I went to Western Union or something, and I was like, "Here's $300 to wire," and they were like, "Do you know who you're sending this to?" And I was like, I pretended that it was a prop.
Wait, so like you went in real life?
To a Western Union,
I thought it was like an online thing.
No, I had to go in real life. But I had a story behind the whole thing. I'm like, for some reason I get in trouble, I'm going to say I'm using this for a prop. Isn't that a good idea?
Yeah, for like your videos or something.
Yeah, so it's a prop. And I said, oh yeah, I'm buying this from a company. I know who it is. And they're like, okay, like just so you know.
That's something
like,
that you actually went there.
They're like, just so you know, like if you don't get what you need, like we have no liability. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get what you mean.
And I checked the mailbox every day for a month and it never came. They just took my $300. So I lost $300 and didn't get anything.
How did you find out about it? Was it like just on like a random website?
I think I just like searched, like where do people get fake IDs from? And this is one of them. That'd be such a good scamming business. Just say, oh yeah, we'll send it to you in 4 weeks, and then just like, don't send it.
Because like so many people under 21 would do it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Go to the police? Oh, they stole my money, and like you're trying to buy a fake ID, you're in trouble.
Yeah, like you can't do that. So what? because like I know what Western Union is, but that's what I don't get like what so like I guess it would be is the purpose to like send money to people in other countries that have different currencies.
No, it's wiring money.
So like
Just the word wiring, the phrase wiring money just sounds so sketchy.
For some reason when I think of Western Union, there probably is like people that use it for like legit reasons, but I just get like the vibe of like it's like
Sketch.
Yeah, like just illegal shit going down. Like all the money's like being used in illegal ways.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, should she get a fake ID?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You might get scammed and you might go to jail. I actually ended up getting a real one, and it pretty much worked wherever, actually.
Did you ever get taken
It looked
away?
so fake, though.
For real?
It was from Idaho, and I remember I had everything memorized, the address, everything, my height, obviously, because I don't even have to memorize that.
Oh, yeah.
But like I had, because people always say they're going to quiz you on the address stuff, but no one ever quizzed me.
Did you get it taken away ever?
One time I got taken away, and I remember I tried to like play it cool, been like, oh, this is a real ID. I'm like, this is just how they look in Idaho, and they were like, oh, are you comfortable like saying that to the police? And then I was like, okay, I'll go.
That's so funny.
And they stole it, yeah. But
I feel like it's just up to you if you want to get one.
it's illegal, so have fun in jail, sis. Also, I saw online that a squirrel has been terrorizing a neighborhood in Texas, and it actually has so far sent 2 mothers to the hospital
This
in the neighborhood.
reminds me of the old apartment that
Yeah,
we lived in.
that's why I wanted to talk about it, because I had to deal with this. I had to deal with a scary ass squirrel in my old apartment complex.
They just like crowd
Did you
up
ever
the
witness
walls.
it?
Well, like I didn't ever. Like I think when you lived there, like with Matthew and stuff, it was like probably like I remember you guys would send a picture and it looked scarier. Yeah, but there was like times when like they would growl, and like since you guys told me those stories, I just always thought they were gonna like jump on me or something.
Oh yeah, like I could have just taken the elevator, but for some reason I have an irrational fear of elevators, so I'd always take the stairs in the apartment, and the stairs led outside to this weird walkway, and there were just squirrels that would be running all around. Like usually you see a squirrel and I don't feel any fear because I'm like, oh, it's a squirrel, like they're gonna run away. These ones wouldn't run away. They would run towards you and like make these weird ass noises, and like they thought I was trying to steal their food, and I'm like, boo, I'm not trying to steal anything.
That's what like probably maybe they're more aggressive because like they live in the city. And it's like, I need to find food.
And they'd always be like perched at these angles where it looked like they were going to jump on me. Like imagine a squirrel jumping on your neck.
That would be so scary.
I know, and I was like, if they jump on me, I'm going to like have to fight it.
I know, and like actually like...
And then like I'd feel so bad if I killed the squirrel or something. I'd be like, okay, now I feel like a horrible person.
I know, an animal killer.
Even though I eat meat every day. But yeah, so...
That was like, but this one's terrorizing a neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm trying to find...
I feel like they're just... No, they aren't evil, but like some of them are evil.
I think they are. They are. Somehow, some of them can get evil.
I wonder, like, it must be some of the acorns are bad, so they just turn into mean people.
I know. Why does this happen? Said so an unruly... bloodthirsty... This is one of the headlines. Bloodthirsty squirrel leaves 2 hospitalized. Neighbors hiding out during the daytime. Like, what? This is actually happening. It says, an unruly squirrel is defying Disney stereotypes by terrorizing one Houston neighborhood. One of the people said, we usually don't go outside in the daytime because he comes out in the daytime. Oh my God, somebody needs to put this squirrel down.
I know, like, they need to put him in prison, animal prison.
It said he's attacked 2 people, leaving them bloodied, bruised, and in need of stitches. That's my worst fear. Because I'm like, do I have rabies now?
Oh, and then like...
Can humans get rabies?
Also, for some reason, like, getting... I think they can.
Tyra Banks did. Watch it.
She did?
She like faked a rabies prank on her show once. So.
Oh, but something about like about getting like, okay, if I got bit by a person that's scary, that probably wouldn't ever happen. But
yeah.
If I got bit by someone that's not a human, that's so scary.
For some reason, like a dog or a cat is like that would suck, but like an animal that's in the wild, especially
creepy.
A squirrel, because like they just creep. Like imagine a squirrel in this room. I'd be terrified.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I didn't used to think these were scary, but one time in one of my classes, we were doing this thing where like the teacher asked everyone, "What are you most scared of?" And someone said they're like they said their like biggest fear is like just like going somewhere and like a big eagle board like is going towards them. But then that made me think I never was scared. But then that made me think that birds are fucking scary.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have really intense fears of birds.
Yeah, because I for some reason since that day like a year ago I thought like if birds like if there was a bunch in here like they'll fucking bite off your face.
Oh yeah, but for some reason I don't know what it is. Birds don't do it for me, and I totally understand why people are scared of them. But for some reason I don't know. So like an eagle, ew.
Oh yeah, because
because eagles are big, right?
Yeah, like if it was an indoor bird, obviously those aren't scary to me. But
Ew, no, that is annoying that you said that because now I've never even thought about that. I never thought about how an eagle could come down and try to bite you.
That's what's so annoying is that like something about like I don't even really know like but with those big wings they're just like I'm just picturing like
dinosaur.
Yeah, and they give me the vibe of like dinosaurs or like just like a creepy like grandpa.
Ew, I don't like it at all.
Yeah. Okay. Something that this school thing made me think of was have you ever heard like stories about? It's probably fake or something, but stories about snakes go into people's pipe. Like so you know on like every car there was like that hole in the back like the exhaust. I don't know what it is, but I've heard stories about snakes go into those, and sometimes people are driving and like a snake's on the floor.
That would be terrifying.
I don't know if it's real.
I feel like
but
that's really
creepy.
rare, but it probably has happened. Or people always say, "Oh, a snake could come through the toilet," but it's like
I still am kind of scared of that. I kind of do have to shut the toilet when I'm in a bathroom.
But what it says about the squirrel is one of the people who got attacked said, "When I stepped outside the door, the squirrel leaped on me and bit my arm. I pulled him off and threw him to the ground and tried to get back into the house. I couldn't get into the house because he came back and bit my leg." Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, this is little. Why isn't there a scary movie about
And
this?
then the last quote is, "It's scary. I'm just very grateful that it actually attacked me and not my children."
Aww.
Like, it's really, like, that is terrifying. Someone needs to go and take the squirrel and discipline it.
I know, honestly, like, take it, give it some, like, meds. Like, just calm that shit down.
That is so scary. He got attacked once, threw it to the ground, and probably was like, okay, the squirrel is terrified of me now. Because, like, first of all,
These are brave.
I'm a giant compared to the squirrel, but the squirrel came back for round 2 and bit his leg.
Oh my gosh, like, how, like, I also don't get, because in my mind, when we lived at that apartment, I always thought, like, if it did jump on me and I threw it at the ground, I would feel bad because it would die. But this one didn't even die when it did that.
Yeah, I remember just literally sprinting down that walkway by the apartment.
Just, like, so it didn't.
Yeah,
Didn't jump
so I think
on
that
you.
maybe every 2,000 squirrels, there's a crazy one.
Oh yeah, or like if like a crazy one meets a nice one, like that's what probably happened at the apartment. Like all the crazy ones met the nice ones, and like
they started getting peer pressured.
And so like okay, if
they
you don't
joined
beat,
the gang.
Oh yeah, if you don't beat these people up, like we're actually gonna like you have to.
But squirrels somehow can get up to like the 4th floor of the apartment.
How do they
They'd
climb
be on
up
the
those
windowsill.
walls?
I was on the 4th floor, and they'd be on the windowsill looking at me through the window.
I don't get how they do that.
First of all, I was on the walkway. They saw me run into the building. Now they're looking at me through the window. It's like, leave me alone.
I don't get anyone's like they're like trying to plot some stuff.
I don't think they'd be on the balcony, and it's like, am I going to open up the balcony and they run in?
And the other creepy thing is that like I think squirrels are smart because like don't they hide their acorns under the ground? So like maybe they will like okay, we're actually gonna break in one day.
But the reason that I think caused all this, I think maybe it's because I don't know about this neighborhood, but maybe somebody in the neighborhood was feeding the squirrels because in the apartment, this person had a squirrel feeder on their window, and I was like, this is what's causing all the drama. They think that whenever I walk past the squirrel feeder, I'm gonna steal it. It's like, I don't want your squirrel food, but they don't understand, and they think I'm gonna try to steal it, so they try to attack.
Oh my god!
So
that might
I
be
wanted
why.
to like, I was thinking about like, it got to the point where I was like, I never did it, but I was like, should I call the security of this? Not the security, but should I call like the leasing office and be like, you need to stop apartment 102 because like they have a squirrel feeder.
Oh yeah, and it's like actually so many squirrels are like trying to jump.
But
on
I
my
never,
balcony
it never
and
got
shit.
to that level. But I always thought like, should I report them?
Wait, so was this at your apartment that like your last apartment?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's scary.
I know.
Creepy.
Creepy AF.
For some reason, during this week, I wrote in my notes, I wanted to mention this, that, okay, so you know, like, all these fast food places, like, make, like triple burger or something, and stuff like that, like, it's always so funny, because, like, how do you fit your mouth around it at that point? Because there's been times where I'm eating a burger, and, like, you literally have to fucking squish it.
I hate that when you eat a burger and it gets all over your nose because it's that big.
I know, it's like, why
and your
can't...
mouth hurts from opening so wide.
Like, why can't they just... I don't know. Like, I think it's cool that they make it that big because, like, you get so full. Like, that's so disgusting.
Ew.
But, like, I don't get how you supposed to fit in your mouth.
I don't know. They need to figure that out.
And I also don't get, like, the whole, like flexing about it. That's more like a little kid thing. But saying,
Flexing about how many patties you
like,
can fit.
saying, like, I half my grilled cheese in one bite. You know, people used to say that in kindergarten? That was so
Shoving
funny.
it in your mouth.
I know. Hitting that down.
But when I was saying I was going to call the apartment leasing office to tell on them, isn't that like, you know, it seems like everyone's talking about like Karen. Like, is that what being a Karen is?
Oh, yeah, it's like, I
People
feel like
always
that
say-
would kind of like being a Karen. Like,
Is that like someone who like goes to the manager?
yeah, so like I feel like being a Karen would be like the first time you saw that, you wouldn't call them. You'd go down to the leasing office and then bring
Yell.
the people to your apartment and be like, okay, knock on his door right now. And like you'd like watch them do it. I feel like that would be my version of what a Karen
I feel
would
so
do.
bad for any Karens out there because like they're just being now everyone associates their name with this. I also feel bad for Chads.
Oh, it's just like those names that are just like
Yeah, like
so...
why did people pick Chad and Karen to really?
I feel like they're just so funny, you know?
Also, I've heard Brenda a lot. So it's like people always say, "Okay, Brenda."
Oh, I think I've heard that before too. They just are like the best names for some reason. They just really.
I
But
know.
it is weird because I feel like everyone does know a Karen, like whether it's your mom or whoever. I like because there's this guy on TikTok that every single TikTok is.
That was him yelling.
Yeah,
at
and
someone.
him acting like a Karen, and it's like, how do I swear I know people like this. I don't know where though.
So what we were thinking is, you guys, if you have any good Karen stories
Oh, yeah.
of you being a Karen, just really for some reason, like you just went to the management of somewhere, you did something, you confronted someone over something really petty, or you've known, like your mom did it, send us the message because we want to talk about them next podcast.
Oh yeah, I want to hail them. Anyone, and then what's a Chad?
It's not just
like-
like a douche.
Oh, like we could ask for Chad stories, but I don't really know like what that would be, to be honest.
Yeah, neither.
Yeah, I want to hear the Karen stories.
Do you have any personal Karen stories? I actually do have one.
What is this?
So when I first discovered Yelp, I actually was someone who wrote on it.
Oh, you
Like I was like actually a Karen type person
Like
because
wrote reviews.
one time I got I got my clothes dry cleaned at this place.
Yeah.
And it came back. I got my bedding dry cleaned because I heard like, oh, you're supposed to get your bed dry cleaned. And then it came back and it was all wet and it just like smelled like fart.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
was like, oh my God. So I wrote on Yelp to that thing. I wrote like 1 star and wrote like, they gave me my bedding back wet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the thing is, I was like, oh, I'm such a badass. Like I'm just giving them a bad review. But then they called me because they knew it was me who wrote it. And then I got so embarrassed and I was like, oh, and they were like, they're like, oh, sorry about the bedding was wet. They're like, we are so sorry. Like, we did not mean to do that. Like,
Did you delete?
and then they were like, yeah, then they gave me like a free cleaning and I deleted it. And then I wrote a new one being like, I love this business.
Oh yeah, because I just like failed.
But
so
after that, I was like, first of all, that was when I was like 20 years old. So I've matured. But I realized, I'm not going to be one of those people who writes 1-star
So
reviews.
during this period in your life, like, did you only write bad reviews?
Well, I only wrote that one.
Oh yeah, because I feel like
I actually think one time I left another review for a delivery service saying it took 2 hours or something. I left 1 star.
Oh.
But after that, I left 2 reviews. But that's so scary that I was starting the slippery slope to becoming one of those people who writes 1-star revieus.
being like
That almost was me, but I caught myself and
know,
went to
'cause-
therapy to get over it.
because I feel like those. Because I feel like that's why looking at Yelp can be like bad. Because if you want to eat somewhere, I feel like only the negative reviews are
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
nobody writes a 5-star. You never have a good experience and are like, I want to tell people. It's only when something bad happens.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever wrote a review. But I feel like the only position where I feel like I need to write a review if I got my food and like there was literally like I could tell that it was like bodily fluids, and that's
Yeah.
the only point I do it.
We
but-
actually got a pizza once and it had a piece of wood on it, and we never left a review.
Oh yeah, it had a literal piece of wood
Yeah.
on it. And during that trip, we got like pizzas because it was like dinner time. Like low key, so hungry. No, actually just hungry. We weren't even low key, just hungry. And when we were walking back, I actually was holding other pizzas and I was walking up a staircase or something. And then I tripped, and it was our sister, Matthew, and Ali, and Luke. Well, it was our sister, Ali, our sister, Lucas, and then Matthew. And our sister and Matthew were saying, oh my gosh, Jacob, are you okay? And you were just saying, wait, what happened to the pizza?
That was another low point of my life. I literally cared more about the pizza than you in that moment.
That's so funny.
And that's when I realized I'm like, I need to reevaluate my life.
That's a
I was
food
more
obsession.
concerned about the food being damaged.
I feel like I could see that like being like a thing on Dr. Phil. You know they over exaggerate everything. Like I'm addicted
he cares
to
more
food.
about food than his family.
Oh yeah, something so dumb like that.
But the thing I realized with Yelp reviews is like most places like that dry cleaning place, for example, I probably was like one of 3 customers that day. So like you can't really be leaving bad reviews because then they know it's you and they call you and then point. But have you ever seen those
That's
Yelp
nice of
pages?
them.
Like I've been on Yelp pages where people write something horrible and then the owner replies and said, "This person never came to our business. They're lying."
That's happened.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, they're like going for them.
Because that's what I've noticed too. Because like I looked at Google reviews a few times, like if I'm going somewhere, and like even Yelp, and like most of the time, even if it's a good or bad review, it's so weird because the owner like actually replies and like says if it's a bad one, they says like I'm so sorry, like come in again and like we'll try to make it the best experience.
I always feel bad for businesses when a YouTuber goes on YouTube and says this nail salon scammed me, and then all of their followers write 1-star reviews on that business. It's like now that business is ruined.
And then it also is like weird because like sometimes the YouTube will say like, oh, please don't leave bad reviews, but then people still do, and like they actually like.
Then that's pretty much just ruining that business.
I know, because I'm assuming like
if you have
wanted
1-star
to go
reviews,
there, no one's gonna go there.
And you can't remove reviews, can you?
Probably like it probably take a while to say they're like
These
fake or something.
YouTubers ruining lives. I swear.
Oh, yeah, but like for like the in my opinion for the Lizzo thing, you know how like that one time she ordered
the
Uber
Postmate
Eats?
thing.
For some reason, okay, so I don't think I'd ever do that, but I just feel bad for Lizzo because I feel like it was a moment, like a 2-minute moment.
Oh, if you guys don't know what he's talking about, Lizzo got her Uber Eats person apparently ate her food, so she tweeted their photo and said, "This person ate my food."
Yeah, so obviously like that's when you actually think about it, she has so many followers, so it's like so mean people might be so mad at that girl or whatever because they like feel attached to Lizzo. But then I kind of feel bad for Lizzo a little bit if she actually is getting sued.
Okay, do you think she'll actually lose it?
I wonder how that
The Uber
works.
Eats person's claiming their life has been ruined from Lizzo tweeting the photo, but it's like, unfortunately, we all forgot. None of us, if you were in a lineup of people, we couldn't point you out. We don't know she thinks that her life was ruined, but it's like, none of us remember.
I feel like this is a way to get money, right?
Yeah, I guess, I don't know what will happen with that. But I was on this Walgreens, and I wanted to like see an example of these stupid reviews, and someone said, they give a 1-star review, and they said, "I used to love this place. After tonight, ... never again will I come to this location. Absolutely horrid." It's like, what happened at Walgreens to cause this?
Wait, they didn't even say what happened is the annoying thing. They just made it sound horrible.
And they said they used to love the place. It's like, what happened there? It said absolutely horrid. I just can't believe it.
Wait, like I don't... Like, I want to know what happened to made them think this.
I'm on her page now, and she's given 5 stars. She gave 5 stars to a Quality Inn, 3 stars to a ballroom, 5 stars to some other place. So she doesn't only give bad reviews. I mean, it says how many views the reviews have. That 1-star review has 760 reviews.
It must have had so many... Wait, what do you mean reviews?
Oh, views, I meant to say.
Oh, yeah, because like, that, like, that... I actually believe her now that most of them were good because I feel like something weird did happen.
Oh
maybe.
my god.
But
People are saying it's horrific.
When we think about it though, like we're pretty nice people because like I guess I might be over exaggerating, but like there's been some places where you just like go in and it's like so bad. Like I maybe I'm over exaggerating, but like you know like there's just those places that are just bad, but I don't ever leave a bad review.
Oh yeah. Neither.
So we're so nice.
We're such good people. I did go through a stage though where I did, but I caught myself.
I know, good thing. Can you picture if you're still leaving like 3-paragraph reviews?
I know. If I ever do it again, I'm definitely making a fake account.
Oh yeah.
So they can't pin me down.
And like actually call you back. How did they get your number? Oh, they
think they already had it, yeah.
Oh yeah, because yeah, I get what you mean.
Well, should we head out?
Yeah, we actually have to
leave 1-star reviews on businesses.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna go back over the past year and like think of like the worst places I visited, food, anything, and leave a hate review.
The worst is when they leave like a 4-star review and it sasays "I loved it." It's like, why is it missing a star?
That's
then?
what confuses me because like they put a 4-star review and it's like it was good. Like I feel like if you're gonna leave a 4-star, like something bad has to be
I feel
about
like
it.
kind of it's only 5 stars or 1 stars.
That's what even happened, cause I do still sometimes, but like when we first started this podcast, like basically every day I'd look at the reviews, and there's people that leaves like a 4 stars, and they say like it's good, I love the podcast, but like why are you leaving 4 stars?
Something just like it didn't have like
It didn't have the complete effect.
Yeah.
I mean I understand. Yeah, but yeah, I do feel like it is a 1 or 5-star situation.
Yeah.
Maybe a 2-star.
Well, spread love and light.
Yeah, and only leave good reviews, and you
Leave
can actually make a notebook for bad reviews, because like you can get your anger out by writing in a
Yeah.
notebook. It doesn't actually go to the public, so
Or
you just look at it.
Or just stop living behind your screen and actually go up to the manager and tell them.
Oh yeah, like okay, that's a good idea. So if something actually bad happened, get your stuff for free, and they probably will if you actually give
Yeah,
a
just
reason.
go up to them and say, I'm not going to leave a review. I'm not that type of person. But like, I do want to say this restaurant was horrible. It was horrific. My food sucked. The seats
Yeah.
were sticky. Your waiter was rude to me and my wife. And the parking situation also wasn't too great.
Yeah, because I feel like if I owned a restaurant and someone did that, I would be like, oh my gosh, like you're great for doing this, because then I actually like know who you are, and I know what we did like
Yeah.
for you to do this. But if it's just some person on Yelp,
But I almost feel like if I owned a restaurant like that and I knew it was shitty, I wouldn't even be like, you'd think you'd be like, here's a gift card, come back and we'll prove you wrong. But it's like, if you come back, it's probably going to be the same situation.
oh yeah, because like I'm not gonna get new chairs.
Yeah, also like Colin's still going to work here and he's
Oh, yeah,
still
like,
going to be mean.
It's still gonna have the menus are still gonna have barbecue on
Our
it.
food isn't going to magically get better in a week. Like we still have the same food supply in the back.
I didn't think about that. Like obviously it's still gonna be the exact same shit,
Yeah.
exact same everything.
Bye.
Bye.